Hello everybody and welcome in. Today we'll get started on a blanket. So you have a blanket underneath your buttocks, and then also you can fold up that blanket. You have two blocks. Hopefully you have two blocks. If not, couple other pillows will work too, or something a little elevated like a bolster or something if you have that around. A couple pillows. But look how one block, they're both on the third height, and one is like right below the chest, and the other one's right behind the head. Well, that's kind of where you want. The one below the chest is sort of right by the shoulder blades, like a little bit below the shoulder blades. And again, you want to lengthen the back of your head and neck while you're here. And see how I cross my legs down in front of me, so you could, play with that idea of crossing the legs, one shin in front of the other. Or you can have the feet together, knees out wide, or even straighten the legs forward, or plant your feet. The purpose of this is to stretch the upper back. So as the curvature of the upper back, you want to arch the upper back up and over that block, but you also want to slightly round the lower back. Right, round the lower back and arch the upper back. And then you can take your arms out to the sides and really get your shoulder blades to spread apart. And if your legs were crisscrossed, you can switch the other leg in front. Again, you can hold on to your elbows or anything like that. Breathing in and out, lengthening the back of your head. Opening whatever you want to do with your arms to the sides, if you like that better. Breathing in through your nose, nice and slowly, and out through your nose. So the inhale helps to expand and lengthen the body. The exhale relaxes the body. And every time you exhale, it actually goes deeper and deeper into your nervous system. And again, that's why your nervous system becomes more and more relaxed. Your parasympathetic nervous system. When that's relaxed, your mind is more relaxed. When your mind is more relaxed, it's easier to think. It's easier to be more clear of, your task, your work, your life. If you're busy as a mom or a dad or have kids, So that's why you want to really slow down each breath so that you can rejuvenate your whole body and your nervous system. Mindfully breathing in and out. You could also remove the block that's beneath the head and let the head roll back. And slowly come upward and sit. Once you come up and sit, you just want to remove the blocks out of the way and the blanket out of the way, unless you want to put it on your knees. We'll turn the hands around. And get a stretch in your wrist and your forearm, down into the fingers. And you can bend the elbows and stretch the fingers more. Let breath go in and out. You could also turn the hands so the palms face up, top of the hand down. Maybe you make a little fist and bump the fist together. And take the hands out in front of you, the hands underneath the shoulders, and extend the right leg back and lift it up towards the ceiling, that right leg, so that you activate your glutes and hamstring. Exhale, pull the knee into the chest. Inhale to lengthen the leg up, find length, even the lower back, find length. Exhale, draw the knee in to round the spine. Inhale to lengthen the right leg up and back. Again, exhale to draw that right leg in towards your chest. Inhale to lift it up and back. Exhaling, knee in, squeeze, squeeze, and squeeze. Inhale, lift the leg upwardly. Exhale, pull the knee in tight, tight, tight. Inhale, lift the leg up to the ceiling. Go ahead and bend the knee and slide the knee out to the right arm and stepping the right leg forward up outside your right hand. You can rock your hips a little side to side. You can tuck the back toes under, lift that left knee up. Or set the knee down, reach your right hand back, catch a hold of the left leg, left foot. Sit the left forearm down. The neck can relax here, your head can be hanging down towards your left hand, or put a block underneath the left forearm. You want to relax the left thigh down, but also the right inner thigh. So stand on the forearms as you straighten out the legs, stepping the right leg back to meet the left, find your way into your dolphin pose. And then shift the shoulder chest forward and back. And moving your heart forward, your chin forward and back. Moving your chin forward over the hands and back. Exhale. You can inhale as you come forward. And your exhale to pull back. You can inhale to come forward. And your exhaling to the back. Inhale forward. Push, 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 exhale back. Set your knees down, but stay with the forearms on the mat as you walk your legs in. Your hands are planted this time. You walk your feet as far as you like here. And then find your puppy dog stretch. Melting your heart down, arching the mid-back, upper back. Breathe it in, breathe it out. So with the hands underneath the shoulders, lengthen and lift the left leg up. Again, find some length in that spine, lower back especially. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, pull the knee in and up. Reach the left leg back and up, inhale. And exhale, pull the knee in towards the chest. Inhale to extend the left leg up and back. Exhale, pull it in, round, 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 scoop in the belly. Inhale, lift that left leg up and back. Exhale, pull the knee in, tight, tight, tight. Inhale, stretch it up and up and up. Exhale, pull it in, tight, tight, tight. Inhale, lift it up, lift it up. Bend the knee out to the left. Stepping the foot up outside, up all the way to the upper left corner of the mat. You can scoot the right toes under, slide the hips back and forth. Set the right knee down, reach back with your left hand to catch a hold of the right foot. Maybe you set your right forearm down. Right, letting that right thigh be relaxed and heavy, and the inner left groin relaxed too. The buttocks relaxing down. Tucking the back toes under. Your forearms are grounded. You're stepping the left foot back to meet the right. You're scooting forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale hips back. Inhale forward, exhale hips back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, set the knees down. And now this time again into a puppy dog stretch. You might even want to bend the elbows. Coming back on the forearms, straighten out the legs. Walking in the feet, you can bend the knees down to hover. Lift them up again. Bending the knee to hover. Back up. Bending the knee to hover. Up. Bend the knees to hover and up. Another hover. Up. And lift up the right leg nice and long. Lift and lift and lift. Put the right foot down. Lift up the left leg nice and long. Lift and lift and lift. The back ribs into the front ribs. Coming back down onto your heels, sit down. You can roll the shoulders up and around. Maybe interlace your hands behind the back. Reach back through the arms. You can sit the knuckles down to curl up the chest. Wiggle it out. Come up to down dog. Moving the thigh bones and the buttocks backwards. You're not moving your shoulders back. You're moving your thighs and hips back. And then walking the feet towards the hands. Top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen forward. Exhale to fold it in. Push down through your legs to stand up. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Namaste. Exhale, hands beside the hips. And rooting down through the feet, you have your shoulder blades flat. Lift the arms up to the sky with the inhalation. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, come up halfway out. Lean one more weight into the hands as you bring the feet back to chaturanga. You can lower down to your, all the way down to the stomach. Sphinx pose on the forearms. And you have your forearms in front. You can roll your head, your neck around. Root down through your thighs. Root down through your hips. Lifting up the mid and upper back. Maybe the elbows can lift up. You're not sliding into the shoulders, right? You're not sitting in the shoulders, but we'll lift up out of the shoulders and we lift up out of the arms and stretch through the legs as you're breathing here. Coming up and back into down dog. And breathing there. Walking, or you can walk your feet forward, you can jump the feet forward to the hands. Coming up to a handstand. If you like, if you have the wall there, you can always jump up into a handstand using the wall behind your back. And then feet lowers down besides the hands. Come up halfway, inhale, exhale, fold and inhale to stand all the way upright. Root down through the legs and samastiti. Inhale, arms lift up. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, come up halfway. Lean the weight into the arms and walk or jump back to chaturanga. It could be upward dog or cobra as you inhale. Lifting up and up and up. Stay one more breath. And then when you're ready, exhale into down dog. Breathing in that down dog. So again, maybe you shorten the down dog a bit. You can jump up a couple of times. Maybe able to stick in that handstand. Getting your hips up over the shoulders. The feet eventually come down besides the hands. Coming up halfway, exhale, fold in and under. Root down as you stand up. Inhale, arms to the sky. And samastiti. Inhale, lift the hands up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway, lean into the arms. Lightly walk or jump back, exhale. Inhale, roll through into your back bend. And exhale into your down dog eventually. can lift your right leg up and back, opening up the right leg. Exhale, breathe in and out. Exhale, pulling in, step the right leg forward, set the left knee down. Now with the left hand outside the right leg and the right arm reaching back, as the center rotating towards that right side. Then you put your left elbow onto the thigh and the hands in namaste. Straighten out the left leg if you like. Some of us maybe place the left palm down outside the right leg and the right arm over the ear towards the front of the room as you turn. And then you could also step the left foot forward. Find that twisted chair position. Eventually that right heel lifts up in on, and take the right leg with you. You're still with the left elbow on the right leg as you're turning. Now you're going to face the front of the room. Keep the right leg lifted, arms to the sky with the inhale. Get the right leg lifted and slowly, slowly, big step. First find your way into your warrior 3. Lengthen the arm and the leg and warrior 3. Extend, extend, extend. Pull that right knee back in to the chest. Then you could take the leg out to the right side. Maybe catch a hold of the big toe. Lifting the leg up towards the right side here. As you're breathing, slowly bend the right leg and shift back. The right foot ground, the right palm ground, left arm up to the sky. Gonna go ahead and find a way into your side plank. Right hand down. Lifting that lower hip up. Pressing the right big toe down. You can also step behind you with the left foot. Arc your back. Arc your back as you breathe. And now come back around. Plank pose to chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, 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 inhale to upward dog. And then exhale, 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 exhale to down dog. Lifting up the left leg, inhale, roll the hip open as you bend the knee. Yes, breathe nicely, slowly there. Giving a little extra. Then that left knee comes down, in towards the chest. Step it up in between your hands. Setting down the right knee. Right hand is outside of the left leg. The left arm reaching back. You can stay here, okay, or otherwise bend the right elbow. Take the elbow outside the left leg. Or the right palm down and the left arm over your ear. As you breathe in, you're turning the chest more to that left side. You're breathing in and you're breathing out. And then again you can step the right foot forward. That twisted chair. And maybe hands in namaste. As you lift up the left leg coming up to standing. With the left leg close to your body. Extend the left arm, left leg in front of you. Find your way into warrior 3. Breathe it in. And breathe it out. Find more length through the upper body. Find more length in the lower body. And I'll bring that left leg back in. Maybe you can catch your big toe with the left hand. Some of us may straighten it out towards the left, maybe up towards the upper left corner. With that left leg you bring in front of you again. Hold the left leg up. And you extend it back and set your left foot down, lower down the left palm, reach up the right arm. You roll over that left foot, find your side plank. Breathing in, again ground down one more, the left big toe to lift the hips up, or lift the hips up. Maybe flip it backwards, wild thing. Yes, stay with it, one more. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Rolling back to plank to chaturanga. To upward dog, cobra. Now coming all the way down your stomach, grab onto the ankles, start to kick your feet up, your shins up, the knees and thighs up. Eventually the head and chest comes up too. Yes, continue. Good. Once you're done, you lay down on your stomach to release. Bring the hips up and back to that down dog. Reach your right leg back and up. Inhale, stretch it longer. Long right leg, even long left leg. Take another breath in. And then exhale, draw the knee in towards you as you step forward between your hands. High to crescent here. Root down through the feet to lift up through your upper back and chest and arms. As you're mindfully breathing, you're going to open up towards the left side, warrior two. Coming into warrior two and reverse the warrior as you inhale. Exhale, pause in that warrior, so reverse warrior. And bring the right hand down and forward. And lifting up the left leg for your half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. And breathing in, you can press that left leg upwardly and upwardly into your hand. Coming up slowly, 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 slowly. Lifting up that left leg and the right arm. See if you can bend into the right knee. That gives it a little bit more lift with the left leg there. Eventually you can straighten one more the right leg, still lifting up through your chest. The left leg stepping backwardly, coming up to high crescent. So you reach in arms and arms and arms backward. The palms can face upwardly. Breathing in, and with the exhale, release the hands down. Perhaps even grab a hold of the right big toe as you come through your side plank on that left side. Yeah, lifting up. And you can slide the right leg forward and find a way into your split. Or you could even put a block or blanket underneath your right side or something. As you breathe, lifting up through the chest. Yes. And the belly in and up. Yes. You can lift your hips up and down and up and down. Then just come down your forms and slide the right leg backwardly. From then you can push into the hands and slide your body back into a child's pose. And roll up and arch the back and round the back. Arch the back as you inhale and round the back as you exhale. To arch the back, coming up to up onto your knees and shins. You can roll the shoulders back a few times, putting your hands in the buttocks, moving the chest upwardly and backwardly. Maybe you walk your hands up to the mid-back, right below the rib cage there, holding onto the rib cage while you're leaning your chest back. And then you slowly come down to sit when you want to recover. Take some slow breaths in and out. Coming back up onto the shins again. Again, touching the back of the ribs, calling the chest upwardly and backwardly as you're breathing there. Mindfully, And you can come back down when you're done. Maybe roll the head around, neck around. And come on up to your down dog and stretch your down dog and lift the left leg upwardly and backwardly. Yes, keep that left leg lifted. Stretch your thighs and your buttocks back and your groins back and your inner legs back. Even though you're using your arms, you're still using majority in your legs. Using your thighs and your buttocks back. The groins back. Take another breath in to lengthen. And with exhale, draw the knee and carry it up in between your hands. And as you come up, high crescent, high lunge. Yes. Stretch it up and out the pelvis and hips. Breath in and then exhale, open up to your warrior two. Heel to arch. We always want to look for that heel to arch and then also check in with the hips. Try to even out the hips, the left hip and the right hip. In a reverse, the warrior up and back. Let's take that little side bend. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. And with the exhale, you can walk your left hand forward and half moon Ardha Chandrasana, lifting up the right leg. See if you can grab onto the right ankle with the right hand. Press your foot up into the hand. Rotate that chest open. Breathe it in and out. Lengthening up and back. Now maybe even come up into a standing dancer pose. Lift your right leg up. You can put a nice bend into your left knee. Reach the left arm up and up and up. Mindfully breathe. The spine opens up. The chest opens up more. Find that back bend in the upper chest, upper back. And then just step it back, high crescent to high lunge here. So the arms can reach more and more and more back. And the palms can phase up. And you really activate the legs. You pull that left thigh back and the right hip forward. Inhale. Exhale. Put your hand down so the right palm lowers. Grab the left big toe. Lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. Yeah, in that Vashisthasana side plank version. And you can literally take that left leg forward again. All the way up to the right hand gently. And find your Hanumanasana split. So you're drawing that left thigh back and the right thigh forward. Now you let the hips melt down. Let the chest open up. Breathe in and out through your nose. You can lift the hips up and down, up and down. And eventually you come down onto your forearms, maybe inside. And then you come sliding that left leg back into Cobra pose. And then grab onto the ankles. And then maybe you can kick your legs up. Shin bones, ankle bones. And then lift up the legs even more so. Yeah, I can lift the heart and the chest and the back of the head and the crown of the head up. I'm just going to glide backwardly onto the feet and heels and come up to the knees. So you get your ankles, your feet apart, your knees together as good as you can. You sit between your heels. You could put a block or blanket or a pillow in between your heels to sit on something if you need to. You could lie back like I'm demonstrating here. If it feels okay, you may lay back with the arms over the ears perhaps. You let the frontal body relax into the back body against the mat. Breathing in and out. Look to the right, look to the left. Allow that slowly to, and again, if you need something, you could place it underneath your back body. You could put a block underneath your back, a bolster, a pillow underneath your back if you can't quite lay all the way down. Just enjoy that nice stretch. You feel like your knees and your thighs are coming forward. The knees and thighs are moving forward. The chest, the torso is moving backwards. Knees, thighs forward, chest back. Now if you scoot a little bit in, you place your hands beside your ears. You might be able to slide the knees a little more in, walk your hands underneath, and work your fingers a little closer to the feet. You may not go all the way, but a little by little, you can lift the torso, the hips up, and stretch here your upper back and chest, your legs and hips, and maybe even come all the way up. Otherwise, you can lay down and then come up to seated eventually. Maybe we could try that one more time. So again, you're sitting in between your heels. You have your hands beside your ears. You walk them in. Caterpillar, caterpillar, your hands closer and closer and closer towards your feet, your toes area. To straighten out the legs, straighten out the elbows. And then maybe come all the way up to sit down on your heels and calves. Little cat and cow. We can do that third time. Again, you place your hands beside your ears, you walk it in, your head goes back, you're lifting the inner back shoulders. Ground through the legs, ground through the shins, feet and ankles. Again, you can lay down or you can come up and sit. Either way. Alright, come back and down, lay down on your back. So you plant your feet down below the knees. Setting up for wheel pose, or if not, do bridge pose. You could also put a block underneath your hips for bridge. And then again, you come up for that wheel. Maybe you walk your hands a little more in, or the feet a little closer to the hands. Lifting the back shoulders up, stretch out the arms, chest. See how I bend my right leg in and slide it underneath my body, that right leg. I walk my hands closer, and then I just lift the knee and stretch the chest out. Then I step the right leg out again to the wheel pose, coming down for a little rest. Coming up again to wheel. Walk your hands a little more in. Take that left leg under. You can also walk your hands close to that left leg. Breathe in and out. Maybe come up on the left toes. Coming out and lower down. Knees together, feet apart. Resting the body. You could do that one more time, again with the hands below the shoulders. Again, you try to take that right leg in. You can walk your hands closer. Again, you can modify, of course. You don't have to do all these things, right? You could just do a normal wheel or bridge pose, of course, too. This is just if you want to take it up a notch. Go a little bit deeper in your practice. Lengthen the legs down your mat. Let the feet roll out. Pull the right leg in towards you. You can straighten the leg up to the sky. Let the left leg relax down. And that right ankle comes across the left thigh. pull the left leg into the body. Figure 4, as we call this position. Maybe you hold on to the right leg with both of your arms and extend the left leg up and down and up and down. Breathing in the length of your spine. Breathing out, releasing a bit deeper into the pose, stretching a little, relaxing deeper into the position. Up and down with that left leg. Sort of looking for the right leg to more parallel across the chest, from chest to chest, that right shin. Back to the figure 4 to release your leg down on the mat. Taking the left knee in, give it a good squeeze with your hands, extend the left leg up to the ceiling. Breathing there. Take the angle across your right thigh. Take your hands around the right shin. The buttocks relax down, spine long, shoulder blades soft, back of the neck long. You could take a hold of the left leg with both of your arms as you extend the right leg up and down. Up and down. One more there, up and down. And release out the left leg again. A plow pose could be nice here. You could take your legs up and over your chest. I like plow pose with the legs wide, so you can see if that works for you. You open up, straddling the legs out to the sides while you try to lift the buttocks upright. Hands behind the back. Maybe even inlace your hands on the sticky mat. Lifting the booty up. You can also support your back with your hands. Our legs can come together in that plow position. The knees can drop down towards your ears. Breathe into your upper back, neck, and shoulders. Maybe you can step up into your full shoulder stand, Savangasana. Supporting the back here. Lifting the legs up and up and up. You can stay where you are, or if it's easy, it comes easy, a half lotus, a full lotus. If you do so, you could place your hands underneath each of your knees. Find balance on your shoulders and upper back and neck. The back of the head. You might be able to almost straighten the elbows. Continue your breathing there. Or pull the legs in towards you. You can take the hands down behind you and roll down. Once you roll down, you keep the lotus if you got it, otherwise legs straight. Come up on the crown of the head and find that little fish pose here. We call it fish pose. Matsyasana. Mindfully breathe. Good. Laying down. Resting your body. Palms facing up, feet rolling out. Shavasana. Finding stillness in the body, quietness. We'll begin to awaken the body little by little. Of course, you can stay longer. You can plant your feet on the mat. Roll off to one of the sides. Root down through that top hand and gently come up and sit. And the eyes are closed. A sense of feeling more whole, wholesome really, less attached to the worldly things. Maybe even feel a high connection to something higher above us. Lots of love for everybody. Namaste. Have a great rest of your day, your week. Bye.